Hey guys, John here. Welcome back to another video. Behind me, we have the all-new 2024 Lexus GX550, and this one is their new Overtrail trim. But hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. I'm super excited to show you guys this for the first time on the channel in person, and my gosh, does it look better than it does in photos. So guys, in this video, I wanna walk around this all-new GX, show you guys some of the features that this Overtrail trim does have. We'll go on the outside, showing you guys some key features, go on into the inside, and I will share with you guys some specs that we have on it right now. Now, this is quite a bit out. It's gonna be shipping out Q1 of 2024. So some more stuff like packages, pricing, real world MPG, all of that will be official a little bit later on. But right now, what we really have is first impressions. So let me know what you guys think of the first impressions of the all-new GX550. And we're gonna go ahead and start up front. So this Overtrail has a bit of dark accents to it. And one thing that you can't really tell in the photos that we saw, like the teasers, is just how thick those fenders are. So this truck is rocking 33-inch tires. We'll talk about those in a sec. But the track of this is a bit wider than the outgoing GX. I'll put the specs right here on the screen. So a bit wider, a bit longer wheelbase and stuff too. So it did grow a little bit, which is nice and that is welcome. So not like quite as big, I feel, when I sat in it as the LX600, but also not as small as like a 4Runner or the outgoing GX460. But looking at the front, I do really like the grille a lot. It's not a crazy big grille like the LX600 has or the outgoing GX, and it's nice and blacked out. You leave some room down here for some creativity, maybe if you're into that, putting a low pro bumper or something. But it looks very good up front. We do have our radar sensors and our parking sensors, our 360 camera view. And then even lower than that, down at the bottom, we do also have a Lexus skid plate down there. Triple beam headlights, signature Lexus swoosh right there. This color, guys, is called Earth. So all these Lexus Overtrail models are gonna come with a black roof, kind of reminiscent a little bit to the FJ Cruiser, how it had a white roof in the older FJ Land Cruisers and stuff. So this is gonna have now a black roof, and this color is called Earth. Nice, kind of like quicksandy, but if you look at how the light is hitting it, we have kind of like some sparkle to it, right? So it looks really good. There's gonna be colors like Nori Green, Incognito will be on it, which I feel like would look really good. So, I believe a silver, a black. Coming to the tires, this one is rocking Toyo Open Country all-terrains. We're at 265/70 R18s. It's kind of like a matte gray looking wheel. I think it looks really good. Most likely the same specs as the outgoing one as far as hub and everything, but again, we will get more specs later. But this is running on Toyota's new TNGAF platform, but they're shortening it now to GNA-F. So we do have the felt fender liner up in here, kind of like the Tundra and stuff. Kind of a little plasticky down here at the front, little air dam right there. It looks like potentially easily removable if you so desire. And same kind of like crash bar back here if you guys are getting creative with putting bigger tires on it. This one is, it's really hard to see right now, but this one is doing KDSS as well. Full-time four-wheel drive, and the motor, we will talk about that in a sec. But going down the side of it, what do you guys think about all these kind of black accents? Up here on the cowl, kind of like a gloss black. This one does have two windshield wipers with the rake of the window. We thought that it was gonna be maybe 3 windshield wipers, but that window's not as raked as the teaser photos kind of showed. So we do have quite a bit of a slanted window right there still. So it's not totally raked up like a Bronco or a Jeep is, but kind of Land Cruiser vibes with the side mirrors, kind of FJ Cruiser vibes with them too. I love them, and it looks so good with the indicators right there too. And then look at this like little hump right here as it goes up, right? And then we have up at the top too, little silver accent to break up the black to the paint color of the truck itself. And then coming around to the back, this is where a lot of stuff does change with the GX. So the barn door is gone, guys. No more barn door. We have a full lift back tailgate back here, and we also have a lifting glass. So the glass will lift up, unlocks right here. It'll lift up like that. So kind of do wish, my only gripe, and it was the same with the SEQUOIA too, the battery's kind of dying on it, but is just integrating this up in the spoiler, because it does have a nice blacked out spoiler up here. It would have been nice to potentially integrate that GX550 right there on the back tailgate. Very nice looking vehicle, guys. What do you think about it? So let's talk about powertrain. What the heck is powering this thing, John? Well, I think a lot of people are gonna get excited. So we'll talk about the inside in a second. So going into the powertrain, does that plastic look familiar? Well, 3.4 liter V6 twin turbo, same I-Force as the Tundra. A lot of rumors was like it was gonna be the detuned version that the SR has. Well, kind of. We're rocking 349 horsepower, 479 torque. So we went down a little bit on horsepower compared to a normal I-Force that the SR5 Up Tundras have, but we're still rocking the same amount of torque. So not as much horsepower as the LX600, but we got a lot of torque, allowing this truck to tow upwards of 8,000 pounds on this trim, but only getting 17 miles per gallon combined. So a little bit low in that. That is manufacturer's numbers, so it could go up, it could go lower, and there will be a hybrid later on in the future. So, but right now, for those that didn't want hybrid or no batteries or no this, no that, got a very healthy, very powerful, I love this drivetrain, and it's made it to a 10-speed transmission. It's just really, really good. All right, so going on into the inside now. Tons of good soft touch all over the place. Again, we don't know the prices, guys, but very solid doors. This thing is gonna be made in Japan. So I know I kind of threw that here in the middle, but this truck is gonna be made in Japan, so it's gonna be super solid. I know that the old GXs, man, they were so solid, and I would feel like that would continue onto this. The LX600s that I've test driven and stuff from Toyota when I had them as press vehicles, they were just such solid vehicles, and I know that this will most likely be the same way. So tons of soft touch right here. The Mark Levinson sound system in this one. You have GX right there. You have GX on the floor mats with Lexus illuminated right here. So nice seats, really adjustable. We have kind of the little leg extenders right here. Forward, back, reclining, lumbar support, but it is not four-way lumbar, only two-way. But nice seats. I really like these seats. Nice leather, heated, ventilated. Kind of like a upgrade or a more modern look of the current 4Runner and current GX seats. But we will go ahead and get on in. Nice black headliner on it. We're gonna close the door because there's a ton of music and stuff going. Holy crap, what a freaking difference. Oh my gosh. So we'll go ahead and click the start button. Hopefully we got some juice left in it. Nice digital gauge cluster. Massive 14-inch screen in this one, guys. Holy smokes, nice upgrade for the GX. Wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. We have kind of a HUD up here. I'm not sure, yep, this one has a HUD in it. Big, nice digital screen right here. What I really like about the GX is that it's updated with tech, but we still have physical buttons for a lot of stuff. So our HVAC, it's dual climate control, but you still have a physical button here. But if you need to go into your HVAC stuff, it's just simple climate right there. So you just tap it and you're into that for whatever you need. Things are digital, but they're still just massive buttons right here. AC on, AC off. So it's still all up in that. If I don't want it on, don't turn it on. So heated, ventilated seats, all up on that, and then more physical buttons down here. And we do have a nice goodie addition right here. So we have all of our drive modes right there, which is nice. So we have all of our drive modes right here. We have our multi-terrain select. We have our downhill assist control, our crawl control, tow haul mode, our traction control. A nice gear lever still. This one feels just like the LX600. Our parking stuff, this is a full-time four-wheel drive truck, so you are always in 4 high, or you could change it to 4 low. And then these two goodies. So this is dual locked. So we have a center locker and a rear locker, both on this GX, which is really nice. We have 2 USB-Cs right here. You pull this down for a nice kind of 12-volt style charger. And then we have our cup holders right here that you can close to kind of hide them out of the way. Got a nice shelf right here for like a phone. And then this one actually has the cool box in it, so that's pretty cool. We have a nice shelf over here from the passenger, which is pretty cool. I really like the dashboard on it. And honestly, like pretty decent views out of it. If I'm looking around, I could see where you lose a little bit in the back there with the big D-pillar. But like with these mirrors and everything, it's pretty solid. All right, coming into the back seat, guys. So again, nice soft touch kind of feel, very solid door. We have our peasant blockers, nice little grip right here. This gentleman is way past the B pillar, which is fine, but we'll see how much room I have And I actually have, at 5'11", a good amount of room. And how tall are you, sir?
I'm 6'4".
6'4". So he's in a pretty decent driving position, and I still have...
all the way back.
Oh, it's all the way back? Oh, wow. So his seat is all the way back, and I have a little bit of a hand space right there. So definitely more room back here than I feel like my 4Runner would have, or an older GX. So we do have a bench seat right here, pretty comfortable. And I can also recline this, which is nice. So that feature stays. And then we do have some HVAC back here, heated seats in the rear, and then USB-Cs down there. And last little bit, guys, this is going to be an automatic hatch, but the battery is dying right now. Tons of creators looking at it and stuff, but the back will open up, and on this Overtrail, there's gonna be no rear seat. At least right now. They may change that on production models or maybe have an option for it, but there's no rear seat in this, and that's really nice. So no batteries, no nothing back here, no seats in your way like people complaining with the SEQUOIA, right? None of that stuff, just a nice canvas. If you're gonna take this off-road, if you're gonna make this like a hub center for like a fridge, you're gonna put some goose gear down here, something like that, have your fridge, have other drawers, you know, if that's the lifestyle that you wanna use with your GX, guys, you have tons of space. So here's my arm. I can't even reach, okay? So 5'11", I don't know what my wingspan is for that, but there is a ton of space. I feel like with my 4Runner, the back seats come to like right here in the wheel well, so there's definitely a lot of space back here, significantly more than my 4Runner in the back if you elect to go this route. And then these seats too, they will tumble forward, so they'll fold flat, not like flat with the floor, but they will fold flat, and then you can tumble them and cycle them forward too. Pulling the reclining right here, seats will fold, so they can be flat like this, right? Or will tumble in one motion. Obviously, it will go a little bit further. That front seat is a little far back. And then with GXs with 3 rows on them, all you'll do is just kind of step right here, step there, and then get into the back seat. So guys, what did you think about the all-new GX550? If you guys enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments section. Like this video so then I can hopefully drive this beast and let you know how that is firsthand. But guys, I appreciate your support, and I will catch you all in the next one. All right, see you later.